ultimate MK podcast.
In each of us, there burns the soul of a podcaster. In every generation, a few are chosen to prove it. Long ago, that fate compelled two friends to watch and discuss every piece of Mortal Kombat media they could find. Now, Corey and Neil must join forces to rewatch every episode of Mortal Kombat Conquest in a new way.
MK podcast.
Commentaries.
Look, Neil, there's two different things that this time.is webpage is telling me about, and I'm not taking the easy route, if you know what I mean, partner. So you're going to say, well, surely you're going to talk about the fact that it's fucking Pancake Tuesday.
Holy shit.
What do I look like? A fucking idiot?
It is.
Yes,
Fuck.
I do look like an idiot because we're not talking about Pancake Day. You can get fucked.
I'm so. God damn it. I missed another one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Every
but
year.
You know
Every fucking year.
we're going to talk about instead?
International Mother Language Day.
C.
Oh.
And that's all the Spanish I can do for that joke. And my French isn't good enough to really do anything with that.
Well, it's an evening. It's the evening, so I will say "Konbanwa," right?
Je peux parler en français, mais je suis mal.
Okay.
I can speak French, but I'm bad.
Yeah.
Is what that means, I think. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, we're fucking getting in there? We're getting loose?
We're getting
It's
loose.
8 p.m. on a Tuesday?
8 p.m. on Tuesday. I just cracked an 8% alcohol by volume Natty Daddy.
What? What?
It's do you know the beer company Natural, like Natural Ice, Natural Light,
Natty Ice.
etc. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
this is
Natty Daddy?
they only come.
Is that
in,
what the drink's called?
it is literally on the can it says Natty Daddy.
Has marketing gone too far?
Some would say it hasn't gone far enough.
Some might say that, but I think a lot of people would say that it did. And that's what Mad Men is about, actually.
This tastes terrible.
What do you think the Don Draper pitch for the Natty Daddy can would be?
He would probably go with something like more. He's probably the one who came up with that. See at the top where it says the big one?
Right.
That was him. Don Draper came up with that.
Like he was just saying sell the big one.
He's like,
and
no,
then somebody else is like, you make it say daddy.
Their beers are just beers. Your beer is the big one.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have to think about this. You have to think about the psyche of the average American man.
This is
going to the cookout.
Daddy. If we want men across the country to put daddy up to their lips and take a big old swig, we got to sell it to them.
They have to be daddy, and the only way to do that is to consider that they're in control of the big one.
They have to be daddy. They have to want daddy.
It appeals to their fragile sense of masculinity and the weird Freudian Oedipus thing we kind of have going on.
It's a mix of the two.
Yeah. Just like this is a mix of 8% alcohol by volume and whatever else is in the beverage. Like water or something.
I should be clear. The one I sent
Corn
you,
syrup.
the one I sent you is a 25 ouncer. I am drinking a pint. I'm drinking a 16 ouncer. I'm drinking a tall boy, a natty daddy tolly.
Yeah.
It's disgusting and I hate it. I haven't been drinking alcohol much at all lately.
Special occasions only.
Honestly, like I have a D&D group we play online, and I like to have a beverage.
You have a drinking and driving group? That's fucking fucked up.
Right. Well, we're just playing Fast and Furious Rise of Shifter while drunk.
Yeah. Fast and Furious Spy Racers.
Right. Fast and Furious Spy Racers and the Rise of Shifter. See,
yeah.
I've never really said the whole title because I'm always drunk when I'm playing it with my D&D group.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, my Dungeons and Dragons group, I'll have an adult beverage while we play Dungeons and Dragons. Not every time, but usually. And that's why I have this Natty Daddy, because I felt like having a drink playing D&D, and I just happened to be at a Walgreens, and the selection there is very small. It was like this, or I had to like overpay for like a case of beer I wasn't going to drink, right?
Right.
It was like my only option.
Could you have bought like 4 of them?
That's what I did. I bought a four
of them
packer.
Right.
This is the last one.
What happened to the other 3?
I drank half of each of the other 3 and then went to bed and woke up the next morning and poured the rest of it out and put it in the recycling bin.
Understandable.
So of these 4 16-ounce beers, I have had maybe 24 ounces total.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just because you love throwing metal cans away.
Nothing feels better than saving the earth
This
by
is
recycling,
mostly a
man.
vector. To throw.
Oh, God, I love it. I love...
And the...
I'll just get like a whole like case of soda and just dump it all out so I can recycle those cans and feel like I'm saving the planet.
Well, and the best thing about recycling is that they definitely follow through on it.
Yeah, no, I
Like
have no
recycling
reason.
works as we think it does.
Yes, that's what all of the commercials growing up was like. This is the only fucking way to save the planet. It is your responsibility, children.
Yeah.
Like that's.
And if you fuck this up, Devin, if you
Devin.
fuck Devin, listen.
Dunk.
Devin, look at me.
Stop
look
playing.
at me in the eyes. The
Stop
television's-
playing with Duncan. Pay attention.
Devin, we're gonna skinamarink your house if you don't listen to me right now.
I haven't seen that movie, so I don't get the reference.
We're gonna take all the doors and windows out of your house and make your parents disappear.
Oh, is it just the premise of the movie? I did know that. Okay. Not a spoiler. That's like on the
Not really.
IMDb page.
Yeah. To be honest, you might not even super notice some elements of that when you watch the movie. Devin, listen to me, or we're gonna skinamarink your house like Joe Biden. If you don't recycle these cans and do it perfectly, and the planet proceeds to die at any point for any reason, it is unilaterally your own fault.
Yeah, it's on you, Devin.
Yeah, and that speaking of Dunkin', actually, it includes any fucking blended drink you buy from a Dunkin' Donuts that comes in one of those plastic cups.
Yeah,
Devin,
yeah, you have to recycle the cup.
do you think Ben Affleck recycles?
No,
I don't think he does.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he does. But
I
I don't
think
think
he
anyone. I
does-
don't think anyone in Boston does.
Well, he doesn't recycle because he's like, nah, man. He's like, it's bullshit. Like either that or he doesn't, but he lies hardcore about recycling. Right.
Right. Like when he got remarried, he told Jennifer Lopez that he recycled.
Yeah, that's why they got remarried, and they
Yeah.
will split up again, and it will be because he lied about his recycling habits.
Yeah.
It's just like Don DeLillo's Underworld.
It's just like John Leguizamo's Underworld. So my last joke for this is that you know how there's that movie coming out, How to Blow Up a Pipeline?
Are
you familiar with this?
No, I'm not. The only
There's like a thriller heist kind of movie about environmental activists blowing up a pipeline called How to Blow Up a Pipeline.
that sounds sick
based
as
on
hell.
a book called How to. Dude, the trailer looks fucking incredible.
It sounds better
And-
than fucking Cocaine Bear or whatever everyone's talking about.
And also,
all
my
the time.
understanding is that the book is kind of a guide. Like, I think the book might genuinely be a guide.
It's actually how to blow up a pipeline.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the book takes its activism with genuine seriousness, which is
Well, I hope the
and then
movie does too.
the movie seems to. It does not fuck around. That trailer looks very interesting, and that's why I'm excited to announce our latest project. How to Recycle a Can
Yeah.
is the movie that's going to sweep the nation and really, put a harsh lens on recycling, I guess.
It's basically what I just described. You follow a person as they go to Walgreens, and they are I'll just give the whole plot right here.
Yeah.
And they are disappointed in the beer selections, but they go ahead and they select a 4-pack of Natty Daddies. They then come home, and here's the thing: it's a long movie. It plays out over real time. Okay,
right.
so he cracks the first can, right, when he gets home, and then you're like watching him play Dungeons and Dragons poorly online with his friends because he doesn't fully understand the rule set, even though he's been playing for like 2 years. And he drinks like half the beer. And then the game is over for the night, and it's like midnight, and he's got work the next day. So he shuts his computer down and he goes to sleep. And the camera keeps rolling as he sleeps for like 6.5 hours. And then wakes up in the morning and he gets ready for work. He showers, he does, brush his teeth, puts clothes on eventually. And then before he leaves for work, he dumps the can out in the sink and takes it with him because on his way to his car, he will pass by the recycling bin. And he puts it in there, and then that's the end of the movie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's riveting.
Unrelatedly, for a brief moment, I was gonna link you the trailer of the movie that I'm talking about.
How to Blow Up a Pipeline.
The trailer, I cannot find it on the internet. I saw it in theaters twice.
It's got a cease and desist from the U.S. government.
I've never had this problem.
That's wild. Well,
So I guess we'll get to the bottom of that later, or just watch for when the Neon is putting the movie out. So like, just watch for that, I guess.
Okay. Can we talk about something Mortal Kombat related?
We probably should.
Yeah, it's not about the commentary we're about to do about Mortal Kombat Conquest episode 20, Balance of Power. This is about not the last episode that was released, but the one before that, which would be Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition 2, the last Malibu comic. Corey, do you remember anything about that comic book? We recorded that like beginning of January.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Neil. No.
Not at all.
No,
Nothing. Right?
I don't. No.
Well,
no. In one ear.
I just edited it. I cannot say words like that. That wasn't even a joke when I got stuck in that like stutter there. That actually happened. It's embarrassing. Sincerely. Sorry.
Do you need to take a second?
That actually flustered me, and I just want to make it very clear to you that I was not making a joke about stuttering. Okay.
No, I believed you. I trusted you.
Okay. It's just so I edited that episode yesterday, and it all came flooding back to me, including one thing that never got resolved in that book. And this is not for you. Do you remember when it was Shang Tsung, Jade, and Melina? They were walking through the living forest in this comic book, and somehow a katana materializes and fights Melina. But then we cut to the Earth Realmers or the good guys side, and Katana is with like Kung Lao and Liu Kang and the boys.
Yes.
So it was this phantom katana that came out of nowhere that, in my recollection, was never fucking explained in the comic book, right? We got explanations for all the other shit. Like, we know why Reptile wasn't in Mortal Kombat 3. It's because Bo was sitting on him, right? Like, we learned that valuable piece of information, but we didn't get the story of this phantom katana. So the call to action to the listeners, because I can't be bothered to dig that comic book out and reread it and try to find out if there was an answer and we just missed it. If anyone else out there has the willpower to do that.
No one does. We're the only people.
The boys at mkpodquest.com, at mkpodquest on Twitter. Give me some fucking answers. It's bothered me since yesterday. That's all. Do you want to get into this commentary, man?
We're almost done these.
Damn it, Paul. The fuck?
We're almost done these.
Sorry, dude. I love this weird ecosystem we've created between two different Discord threads.
Oh, it's nonsense.
God,
dude, when did he make his name Believable Teeth, Tom?
when that thing happened that I was telling you about.
Dude, Believable Teeth is one of the funniest fucking.
That's what I said. I said at least they won't have to render believable teeth. That's the words. That's the words that I used describing that. So Dom took the name,
and then I also took the name.
Just want to make sure you get.
I'm just kind of running with this whole George Foreman thing.
I like it. I'm into it.
So we're almost done doing these.
Yeah, dude. This is episode 20 out of 22. We've got, including this one, 3 more. 2 more after this one. The next commentary we do will be the penultimate episode, as they say. I'm torn because look, we both had a day, right? I'm so looking forward to like watching some Mortal Kombat Conquest with my friend Corey. Like, I'm looking forward to this experience, but also like I'm sad because we're coming to the end. Again, the second time.
How many times are we going to hurt ourselves?
Let's be clear. This commentary venture that we've been on was just an excuse to watch the show together, right? Just to watch it together, just to enjoy it with a friend, you know? I don't want it to end. But also, we're not moving on to like Defenders of the Realm or some shit. We're not doing that.
In the spirit of International Mother Language Day,
Yeah.
We could do it in French. Coming up.
Hold on. Where's my DVD? I just saw it.
Yeah, what do they dub it into?
Nothing. I don't think anything.
What language would you want it to be dubbed into?
Let me check. Well, I am attempting. I have been attempting to learn Japanese for the better part of a year. No, over a year now. Am I comfortable enough to speak more than when I said konbanwa on the podcast earlier? No, I am not. But
Ni hao. That was a joke.
That all right. That would be my choice because I could
Study.
study whilst.
Yeah.
All right, I'm bringing up. I happen to have a Conquest DVD in my DVD drive on my computer.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing it up.
I will say, as you bring that up, I've been told by the internet that a good video game to play as like a Japanese learning tool is Dragon Quest V.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if it does anything in particular or if this person just it worked for them and they
really
wanted to play Dragon Quest.
Just really like Dragon Quest games.
You could do that.
So
you could do anything you put your mind to.
But that's not watching Mortal Kombat Conquest again. But here's our language options. We have English, and then we have captions in English for the deaf and hard of hearing.
So mostly English.
Yes, yeah. So that's out. I don't know, man. Maybe we should see if your mom wants to watch this show, and we can do another run through.
So it's funny that you say that. My mom texted me right as we started doing this, saying that she was up the street from my house. Which is notable because she lives several hours from here.
Bring her on.
I mean, that might be logistically challenging, but
hey, Corey, are you aware that "Torn" by Natalie Imbruglia is a cover?
Yeah, it's originally by Johnny Cash, right?
No, you're thinking of "Hurt," which is a cover of a Nine Inch Nails song by.
I don't
Johnny
think
Cash.
that. Nope. I think I'm right.
No, it's it's an Edna Swap song.
Whomst?
Edna Swap is the band. I believe
Edna Swap.
They are okay. "Torn" is a song written by Scott Cutler, Ann Previn, and Phil Thornalley. First recorded in 1993 in Danish, renamed Braind, Danish for burnt. Maybe that's the language you should watch Conquest in. By Danish singer Liz Sorensen. Then in 1994 by Cutler and Previn's American rock band Edna Swap. Cover song.
There you go.
Are you looking up Edna Swap, Torn?
I'm not. I was sitting here laughing to myself that it's like I was the one who was like, I bet that we could get in and out of this one. I had a day, etc. And then just like absolute just nonsense, bonkers nonsense just starts happening.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah. You
every time.
Should I even tell people? Like, I said the word "torn" and then I just go into this anecdote about the song "Torn." We're not even going to tell the audience why I made the connection to that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be one of us to know why.
One of us.
So, episode 20, Balance of Power. The combatant of the week is Kriya, I guess. Sorry, I don't have the drop ready. It's on my other computer. Oh, I'll read the IMDb summation here. Betrayal and shifting alliances among Kriya, Vorpax, Shang Tsung, and Reptile portend dire consequences for Earth and Outworld. Brother, pretty sure? Yes, it is. This is the Silk Manning episode.
Thank God.
God damn it. I'm so excited. Let's get into this now. I can't wait any longer. Do you want to count us in?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
You gotta say the round 20 part. Sometimes you forget that.
Round 20 is my favorite chain of arcades.
Round 20.
No, you said it already. I don't have to say it.
Well, you can do it. No, go ahead and do it. All right.
Well, hold on. Hang on. Okay. Let's both do it. Hang on. Okay. I'll count down. Okay. And then we'll both do it, and then I'll count down again.
Okay, cool. You got it? Count up, go 1, 2, 3 so people don't get confused and hit play. Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, round 20.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Yes.
Okay, great.
All right.
1, 2. Hang on. No, give me a second. This is so stupid. 1, 2, 3.
Round 20.
In my headphones, you started like a split second after me, and it broke me instantly.
We're lining up on the thing.
I know, but I didn't hear it that way. Whatever. Right. 3, 2, 1, fight.
Hell yeah.
Something new has arrived in Earthrealm.
Oh, good.
I can hear your stuff, bro.
How about now? Is it gone now?
I think it's gone now.
Yeah. So we're just getting a kind of a Korea recap.
A recap, if you will.
We're getting a recap. All of the Korea stuff because it's been. Oh, there's our boy.
It's funny that the show has never done this, and they're like, now enough things are happening that we need to explain it.
Yeah, well, I think they took one. They had the Quan Chi body swap episode last time, so they got to catch us up, right? Because the Korea stuff's been kind of spread out. But I'm here for it, like a nice refresher. Now I think we're into new content, right? The torture chamber. There he is, dude. I can tell by the back of his head. There's still fucking Manning. Holy shit. And he's torturing a person.
Everybody's just real wet.
Yeah, it's hot. It's humid in here, man. It's like a sauna.
But everybody's wearing so much leather
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah, and that, notoriously leather doesn't breathe or wick away moisture. What a gross concept.
So here's a genuine thing that I have.
Yeah.
Why is it that he's like, surely the traitor's just one guy, and it's this random guy we've never seen or heard of before? It's definitely this random guy.
I think he's just nuts and paranoid, right?
Yeah.
But what
on
the fuck
account
is
of
this?
The lightning dragon's foot.
I don't remember this lightning dragon's foot from last time. This must be the special edition. But he's just like torturing people because he's like, one of you knows Korea, right?
Yeah. Reiko's like, don't kill my friend Jeff.
Yeah. I have fought side by side with Peter for decades.
Yeah, me and
Right.
Peter love to get
Yeah.
natty daddies in the.
We're just hanging out with Pete and Jesse chugging natty daddies on Shang Tsung's island. 'Cause you know Pete and Jesse were doing that shit. I've said it before. I do love this weird version of Reiko that's just like
A guy.
just like a guy. Like
He's just sort of a guy.
who puts some eye makeup on in the morning and puts that ninja outfit on. I want to know like who he was friends with that got him this job, because like this is the last man I would imagine would be cast for Reiko, you know. Jim Helsinger as General Reiko. Fan of his work in this. It's just weird casting, a weird characterization of
I think it's more, just
General
weird
of
characterization.
Outworld. Yeah,
I think they cast the right guy for the
Yeah.
weird
that's fair. He's doing a good
thing
job.
they wanted to do.
I like seeing Reiko in this show.
And commercial, Paul. That's a lie.
No.
I tricked you.
Oh, fuck. Paul's timing is off now. It's the intro, Paul.
Let's be honest. Paul's not even watching the show.
Probably, I want to imagine Paul is watching every episode, every time a commentary comes out. He's like, a reason. Like while he's supposed to be working, Paul has it all on his phone, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. This show is so fucking good.
How many times through have you watched it now?
This will be, I think, my third or fourth time watching it all the way through.
And that's more
Like-
or less since the podcast started.
I think I've watched it in full once, maybe twice before the podcast.
Okay.
I watched it the equivalent of another time during. I don't remember, dude. I know I've watched like the first half probably 6 times.
God, the coloring in these really starts to get all fucking weird.
Well, they're trying some shit. Oh, there's Ciro with his sword that he always has on him, right?
You and that sword.
Classics. Ciro's always been a sword guy.
So true.
I don't even think we should be pointing it out because everybody
And the blade forges the man. So true.
who's seen this show knows that Ciro is like a sword guy.
It is funny
of course,
Taj is like, yeah, but I have a gun.
Taja and that crossbow, inseparable every episode.
Classic. It's the.
Taja's using that crossbow.
They're doing like sitcom bits now.
It's fucking great, dude. Everyone's having a good time on this show. They're all excited because Silk Manning
Why
is
does
here.
Rated? We never talked about this. Rated just going, nice sword is so funny. Like you could clip that so readily.
I will. Try to remind me to do that. We need a sound drop. We need another drop. Right. We don't have enough of them on this podcast. Should say that this episode is directed by Scott Paulin and written by Duke Sandifer. One or both of them must have just known Silk
God, Raiden's
Manning.
just appearing in these fucking scenes. He's just
they're
coming
having-
from the same side of the camera every time.
They're having a lot of fun with that, man. I want to, like, are they
Why is
seeing
this one
him?
so silly?
Because Silk Manning is here, dude. Everyone's just, like, vibing. They're all happy.
He's not here.
He's on set. He's hanging
He's
out.
not on this set.
He's telling stories, right? He's telling him how one day he'll be founding a Orange Theory Fitness.
Yeah, we did learn that.
God damn it! Cut to Zatara. I love this like weird like
Cut
flyover
to the
shot.
Sega Saturn.
yeah. This Fabiana Udenio as Empress Kriya. Kiri's here. Lee Sung Hai and John Valera as Reptile. I like his voice. I don't think I've ever talked about that. I'm really into John Valera's voice. He should come on our podcast.
It is a voice-driven medium.
Yeah. I hate how the mask is just way too big for his face though and moves whenever he talks. And you can like see his entire nose.
But rash. You've served us both well. Go and serve us again.
That's right.
Kriya.
We recently learned that Kiri is a reptile person.
We did learn that.
Yeah. Now we're going back to Shao Kahn's house. Shao Kahn's loft. Oh, here it fucking is. All right. I believe this is Russ Blackwell. No, this is Mike Christopher. Pardon me. I read the name wrong. The Adenian warrior. Mike Christopher strapped to the chair here. Speaking of voices, dude, Silk Manning would sound real good on our podcast. Somebody email this to him. Please, somebody out there knows Silk Manning. Email this to him. Mike Christopher looks familiar.
We're really telling ourselves by the fact that this started and we both stopped talking.
Yeah.
How does the pain last after you die?
Probably because you get put in a Solnado. Damn, dude. Silk Manning fight. Fuck, I can't. Jesus Christ.
The Mike Christopher kind of
Holy
reminds
shit.
me of Johnny Birchold, who is somebody that I know from posting funny videos on Twitter.
Okay.
But he looks a lot like that guy.
He looks to me like either one of the Backstreet Boys or one of the NSYNC boys.
Yeah, it's a similar. We're painting with the
Okay.
same brush here.
All right.
I would say it's like the guy that I'm thinking of, but buffer, essentially.
This is a fun fight.
It's fun seeing two dudes that we don't know fight because that doesn't happen very much.
Yeah, these are brand new characters.
Just guys being dudes.
Just backyard wrestling, you know? Fuck. Look at. All right.
It's just like destroying that fucking
Folks.
table.
Folks, the Silk Manning shirt is off. I don't want to make anyone out there uncomfortable, but the man is a bodybuilder. You understand?
Oh no, they're both looking into the coals
Jesus
pit.
Christ. Oh. It is a shame Silk Manning never got a scene with Adani Meropis.
I feel like this dude is acting the desperation quite well.
This guy's good. Are you talking about
Yeah.
Mike Christopher here,
I am.
who did stunts in Speed 2, Cruise Control,
Oh, so I've seen him before.
yeah, Passenger 57, The Truman Show.
It's cool to kick somebody through an
damn,
axe that
dude.
you threw into a chair.
Yeah, that was fucking rad. Look, okay, Jesus Christ. Look at this man. Look at this man. God damn. I'm sorry. I'll settle down. It's the natty daddy talking.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is a heavy
And then it's
Vorpax
like,
episode, too,
let's
man.
get all the fucking testosterone out of the room. Stat.
All right, let's cut to all of the Amazon. I'm just going to call them babes because that's what they are. And our friend Vorpax here, dude. This is my favorite episode of the show.
Have you always known that?
I am facing it now.
I am facing it. I am speaking my truth to power.
This one is good. This one has literally everything I want.
Like Vorpax getting heated.
Yeah, man. If Jamie Presley made an appearance, we'd just and Donnie Maropis, if they were, I guess they were in the last one. So if you put these two together, right, last episode and this one, that's perfect. Well, could use a little noob Cybot also.
Yeah. It's not greasy enough.
No. I do love Vorpax.
I was going to say,
standing up
Vorpax is
to-
acting the wheels
Yeah, dude.
off of this scene, especially IMO by comparison.
Right. It really should have been Tracy Douglas in that scene in the first Austin Powers movie.
We should be using all of this AI tools that we have now to put Tracy Douglas in every sort of
Yeah.
movie.
Or to just make season 2 of Conquest. Can we make that happen, dude? Can we AI generate more episodes of this show?
I think we should.
Didn't they do it for Seinfeld?
Yeah, but then that broke bad very quickly.
Right.
I think what we should do is just write a
Yeah.
season of Conquest.
Well, if we wrote a season of Conquest, could we feed it to an AI bot to produce?
We've been in touch with Paolo Montalban before. Maybe we have better chances than we think.
Of
We know
getting-
know a guy that knows Daniel Bernhardt.
Sure.
There's two. Like,
We're friendly with Kenneth Edwards on Instagram as of
yes,
this recording.
yes.
Adani Maropis, of course.
We've talked to Adani Maropis.
I had a phone conversation with the man. Incredible, the most incredible phone conversation of my life, I should say. Yeah,
Better
let's-
chances than you might think.
Let's get the band back together with Art Lean in Jujin.
Add Artley.
Why the fuck not? He could have a mysterious backstory that he's actually like a generations old warrior.
Wow.
Okay, holy fuck.
You got to be really careful about what you say, Taj. If people are going
Jesus
to
Christ.
feel things about
Yeah,
what you
look at-
just
look
said.
at all these Koreans,
Dude, this
showing up at the
is,
trading
this
post.
is so fucking sick. Are you
God
out of your
damn it.
mind?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, this is
I'm here to talk only that. Not what about my foot in your mouth? What about all of my babes?
my army of babes. This is a good
Dude.
episode.
Dude, this owns.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot how good this got
This
when it started
rules.
coming to a head.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Oh shit.
Gasp.
Fuck.
And they're like, yeah, we were already trying to do that commercial, Paul, for real this time.
Yeah, I don't have the bump bump bum sound, so I'm just gonna hit the air horns.
Commercial's over.
Yeah, that commercial was 6 to 8 discrete air horns long.
Famously.
It's so weird because Korea is her mother, right? Like Korea
Yeah.
is the mother of all of the Koreans. I guess that's why they're called that.
But she's become obsessed with winning, and she doesn't care how many dies. No one can trust her.
I love that there's this like
Even
large,
I fear for my own life.
this large scale war going on between Korea and Shao Kahn and their armies,
And we never see it.
we never fucking see it because it just ain't in the budget. But
Well, I also think it's just genuinely tertiary information for now. Like they're
It-
sort of like,
yeah.
yeah, there's a thing going on, and it seems like it might be
Right.
bad soon, so maybe we should address that.
but we're seeing it like break bad for Shao Kahn and for Vorpax in Korea, right? But because this is a show about Kung Lao, like we only get the parts of it that he sees. I don't know. It's pretty interesting.
It's got a very
Like-
specific focus.
It feels grand, like it feels big, you know. but like it makes the show like it just sort of fleshes things out, I guess. Right? I dig it. Although I would have loved to see like one battle, like one huge battle.
Montalban, Kung Lao, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Just causing problems again.
Fair. We know.
But you already were thinking about doing this.
Right, but for his own reason. I think it's clear that Kung Lao like takes issue with being someone else's weapon, right?
Yeah, he has mentioned that several times.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think that that's what it is. And also he's probably skeptical of like, okay, so what happens after we kill Kriya? Like somebody else is just going to take her place. And as we'll see at the end of this episode, spoiler alert, the result isn't great for Kung Lao,
I'll go talk to Vorpax.
Wait. I'm in. You sure? You stood by my side when you weren't sure I was right.
Look at the way they've lit him here.
Yeah. I got to say, Paulo Montalban's got a great voice. He should really come on our podcast also.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He should also like give me a phone call.
Could you imagine?
Just the vibe.
God. We gotta start reaching out. You're right. Dude, 2 moons. Does that check out with the Malibu comics? I think it does.
Yeah, it seems like they had a fucked up number of moons.
We need like a 3 planets with rings around them and like 62 orbs in the sky also though. Fuck. He's good. Shadow Priest number 1. I'm gonna read Silk Manning's credits. Okay.
Right.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1999, 1 episode of Mortal Kombat Conquest. 2007, he played German Ross in something called Sweat. And that's it, dude.
I mean, he's deeply familiar with Sweat.
He's good at, like, he's not an actor. Like, it's just so, how did he get this role, right? Why is he actually pretty darn good in it? Like, I'm just so confused, man.
It's crazy that Shao Kahn didn't ask, like, what this was doing.
Should be pointed out, he seems to have a small role in Sweat.
So we've cursed your sword.
Right. He just made a curse. Yeah, Silk Manning just made a cursed sword. How do I buy this movie? It's apparently a comedy.
Allegedly, reportedly.
Reported. It doesn't. Nothing about the box art screams comedy to me.
Some are saying it is a comedy.
Out of the streets into the gym. That's the. That can't be the fucking.
Oh, it absolutely can.
That's the tagline. Oh, dude, and fucking Kiri was there the whole time watching this shit happen because she's a reptile person and she can cloak, right?
Man, when these threads start coming together, they really.
Yeah, man, it's fascinating because like the show starts as, monster of the week, ninja of the week, I suppose, right?
Mm.
Everyone coming after Kung Lao, but now there's just this huge plot between these two other parties.
I'm wondering if the show would have performed better had they opted for that sooner. But Monster of the Week was such a thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, everything was like
Monster of the Week,
blank of the week, right? Buffy and
yeah.
I think, but like I'm pretty sure Xena mostly had just like one consistent plot thread through the entire series. I'm sure it started out sort of, enemy of the week sort of thing. It's been quite a while since I watched some Xena, right?
Yeah.
But they developed a hell of a plot out of that, and it's just a shame it didn't get doesn't get wrapped up like any real way.
Yeah,
you know?
real cliffhanger situation.
It's disappointing. And here's Shao Kahn giving his speech to his army, I guess. And like, there's dudes just like there's Reptile, right? And then there's Reiko. Oh, he's having them kiss the sword to like test their loyalty. Then there's just like this other dude that was next to Reiko. I don't think we see him again, but he's like in like a weird version of the ninja outfit. And I want to know that guy's story. That was probably some shit they were setting up for season 2. You know.
You will have my oath.
Damn, dude. Reptile with the lie. You can see the guy's like kind of his outfit there on the left. See, it's like this weird version of the ninja outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop talking about it.
I don't have a lot to add about the ninja outfit.
That's fair. I just want to do some cosplay. All right. Now it's fucking prank time. They're gonna prank Kriya.
Hello, I'm Ashton Kutcher, and welcome to Pranked.
Kriya about to get X Factored or something. I don't know. She's about to get Jamie Kennedy experimented on. Damn. It's almost like Kriya knows some shit's going on. But she doesn't. She's an idiot. Did she just climb down a rope, dude?
Yes. It's like some real Jungle Run shit. Have we talked about the show Jungle Run?
Several times. No.
Yeah.
Kung Lao just throwing furniture to
There
make it
is something.
sound like
Yeah,
there's
this
a
is
fight.
such a good. This is a comedy scene. Like this is a comedy
God.
scene.
Now Kriya's like, now's my time.
LMFAO. Oh
Psych.
fuck.
You got punked. Those doors absolutely closed themselves. Fuck, dude. There's something weird. Like I just had a moment of sympathy for Kriya. Right? Because she's just about to get the fucking beat down by these 3 Earthrealm warriors.
Yeah. Well,
And it's
she
just
holds her own for a while.
Damn. Yeah.
She's got hands.
This is cool. Look, we're getting to see Taja fight. She's not immediately knocked out.
Yeah, not immediately.
Well, look, dude, fucking Kung Lao and Ciro went down before her.
Also, the way
she
they do
did-
the
but
camera
she
shake
went
when she
down
started
fucking
that box
hard.
looks like something fucking exploded.
Jesus. So now it's Kung Lao versus Kriya. Good fight. I wonder if I can identify. You know, there's only a handful of stunt actors. Like, I'm wondering if that was Dana He or someone is subbing in for Kriya. Looks like. Are they not listed this time? They're not listed for this episode. That's wild.
That's frustrating.
It is. But there's a guy, executive producer of this, Freddie Robinson Jr., and my mind just keeps filling that in with Freddie Prinze Jr.
They should have had Freddie Prinze Jr. on this.
They should have. Gretchen Thoma.
Also, imagine getting kicked into a door so hard that you died instantly, which isn't exactly what happened, but
Yeah, but imagine. Gretchen Thoma is the Foley artist, and Tim Pearson. They do a good job. Damn, dude. Look at all those orbs coming out of Kriya's dead body.
Vorpax is getting fucking juiced, bro.
Vorpax. Yeah, dude. She's about to
Getting
go Super
orbed.
Saiyan. Holy shit.
Damn, there's not even any blood on that sword. It's just got orbs all over it.
Because Kriya bleeds orb. I
They
guess that
really
was
should.
the same.
Yeah,
That was the same joke you were making.
they really should have asked what Vorpax's deal was. I know that she says that's it, but like,
Hey, real quick. Remember when I named those 2 Foley artists?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are Foley artists for the movie Sweat from 2007 featuring
that's
Silk
one of the
Manning.
funniest mistakes we've ever made.
All right, let's check out the Mortal Kombat Conquest page. Fuck.
First of all,
I'm glad you're on top of that because I am busy trying to navigate.
I
the
missed
bu-
that one
the-
by like a split second. Okay,
the
there's a lot of shit. There's a
bullshit.
lot of shit coming up. We got a Shang fight. Commercials over.
Yeah, this is a packed episode. All right. Here's the right thing. Okay. Dana He is credited as stunts for this one. So I bet she was subbing in there for sorry everybody. Still got a little bit of that lingering COVID cough. Subbing in for Korea there. Christopher Lepps is Palo Montalban stunt double, and Marcus Young is doubling Bruce Locke. Spoiler alert. Sultan Udin's in this episode, man. The whole gang is here.
This one's really a who's who.
It is. This is a cool set, dude. I remember, like, I get excited every time we see other Outworld sets. This jail set's pretty rad.
Yeah, man, Reiko just looks like such
Yeah.
a fucking dude.
I know. And this guy talking to him has got to be
Just
named,
a
like,
guy.
Brian.
He's even more just a guy.
He actually doesn't have a name. His name is Lieutenant. This is Russ Blackwell. And I think we should name him Brian. Did I say Brian or Ryan? You decide. I said Brian, just to be clear. So, this is so weird. If you kiss the sword, then the sword will transmit your voice to Silk Manning, who will then recite it out loud. Is that the magic we're dealing with?
Yeah, he's sort of a PA system.
Right. It's just a walkie-talkie, basically.
Yeah.
Right. But you only hear one side of the conversation. So he didn't hear... He has no idea who Reiko was talking to. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
how that works.
So the guy who
Him
plays
just being
Lou-
like, oh, I see. That's how that works.
Yeah. I believe everything you say, Shadow Priest #1, who have never seen before on this show ever. Like imagine this is Silk Manning's like first week at work for Shao Kahn, right? And here's Kiri again doing her cloaking thing. Is it the same shot as earlier, or is this a different one?
It might be the same one. It might be a different one, but it might be the same one.
So Russ Blackwell, our Outworld
Which I guess is what
lieutenant,
you said. I don't know why I said that.
voices Jack Ford in Madden NFL 18 Long Shot and 19 Long Shot Homecoming, and was in Ant-Man as a superior officer, and a bunch of other stuff. He was on The Walking Dead. Hey,
Oh. The Walking Dead, an extremely Italian program.
this is the Canadian version is Walking Dead. Eh, you like that? Can I make those jokes since you're my friend?
Yeah, they're just like,
It's just kind of overplayed and not funny.
it's a little trite, I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. So I'm going to call this Camp Vorpax now since Korea is dead. Right?
Yeah.
And Taja has followed them here and is spying on them.
And this is camp.
And they got Korea's body all laid out. And Vorpax's about to take the rest of her power.
I ask for and accept as many, like, and I know you'll give them.
What if Korea's body was like, no, bitch, you had me killed? Pretty good effects here on this power absorption.
Yeah,
thing.
as we talked about, the budget mostly
Yeah.
went to these.
It must have, right? That's why the camp set got so much smaller, you know. Or I guess this is just an outpost now because their main camp is on Zatera. Dude, it's Queen fucking Vorpax now.
It's been Queen Vorpax, dude. Keep
I
up.
know, I know. I'm just But like it's like on paper, right?
Yeah, it's legal now.
This is a real the queen is dead, all hail the queen situation.
Yeah.
Right.
The queen is Vorpax, all hail Vorpax or whatever.
God damn it, could you imagine? If that was real life.
Well, what I was going to say, I thought it was weird that during Queen Elizabeth's funeral they didn't remark at all that she was stabbed through the heart by Tracy Douglas.
And then her power was absorbed by
she was orbed
Tracy
to
Douglas.
death.
Tracy Douglas is the rightful heir to the throne.
Dude, I just realized she covers the mouth on his mask with her hand.
Yeah, dude, because I think the mask is supposed to be his actual face. I think that's why. Because remember when he was eating the big bowl of worms, he was eating it through the mask.
It's just funny looking.
I know.
But anyway, I did think it was weird that they didn't remark on like Queen Elizabeth's royal orbs.
Right.
Or anything.
Yeah, man. I know. Well, I think they're probably keeping it under wraps. They don't want the truth to get out. There is a lot of Silk Manning in this episode, dude. He has a lot of screen time in this.
There's more than I remembered.
Yeah. But still somehow not enough, right? Oh man.
That was a sitcom style,
Bro.
like pull out of the camera frame to go make out.
To go make out at the minimum. Like Shao Kahn is on it. Like he knows it, you know? This is a bad plan.
He's very paranoid.
Are all Shao Kahns just bad at plans?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that's the brand.
This one, at least you don't notice how bad he is at plans right away, right? Like of all the Shao Kahns, he seems the most competent. All right, so Vorpax's out in the woods. She just went into like a little temple hidey hole.
This music.
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck.
This God damn it. This Shang Tsung. How are we still getting these wrong?
It happens, dude.
Fuck.
Shang Tsung. This is Shang Tsung's tiny home.
He lives in a fucking RV.
Yeah, it's two buried shipping containers stacked on top of each other. Damn. So she's like, hey, she's here to get down, dude.
He's here to shoot fireballs.
Dude's got his magic back.
I like that this
crazy.
I like that this episode is just a mix of people eavesdropping on other people.
It's great.
Like Kiri's eavesdropping.
Right.
Fucking Taj is eavesdropping. The sword is eavesdropping.
Yeah. Yeah. So, dude, everyone is fucking eavesdropping.
Everybody's just sort of
Kriya.
eavesdropping on everybody else. Kriya's eavesdropping.
She was eavesdropping outside the train.
Raiden was eavesdropping.
God damn it, dude. Everyone's eavesdropping.
Commercial Paul.
Commercial Paul. We get to see more of that silk man. Look at that arm. Sorry. Fuck. Commercial's over. It's been over for a second.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, dude.
So true.
Vorpax is here to get down.
Yeah, this is a fuck request. Let's be unequivocally clear.
This is a really sitcom-y episode with all the hijinks, right?
It's like hijinks and horny. And eavesdropping. Those are the big hearing, horny, and hijinks.
This is the power they're balancing in this episode.
Yeah, it's Triple H.
They're perfectly, unlike me speaking, they're perfectly balancing the power.
Isn't there an episode called Balance of Power?
Yeah, we're watching it right now, dude. That's what this episode is called.
I genuinely said that that feels really familiar. Man, what's up with that?
Folks,
That feels really familiar.
It's been a day.
Oh, wow.
You don't even have the excuse of a natty daddy. Damn.
God, they're horny, man.
They are horny. But he gets a little rough. There's
he
that.
does. He
look
is
at
known
that.
to do. There's the iconic shot.
I know, man.
That we all know and love.
I'm just going to use it as the thumbnail as the podcast art again. Like, what else is it going to be? I guess it's going to be Silk Manning, actually. People need to see it.
This is a sitcom bit. That's a sitcom bit. The "You're Still Obsessed with Kung Lao and we're literally about to fuck to make an army" is
Right.
such a Kung Lao bit, a sitcom bit. God, dude, speaking words, man, are you crazy, dude? It's
Yeah,
so hard.
I know. I know Kung Lao in this is occasionally a little fuck machine, but not in this episode.
I can't believe you just said that.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what the crystal lady said. That's what Lori said. Many. I like this. He's like, you're not killing me after I give you one hive. We're gonna make a bunch of hives.
Man,
right?
there's gonna some of that sex is going to be recreational.
Sure. I mean,
Just sort of an inevitability.
yeah. You know, it's. I hate to do this. It's a little. I mean, we know they've fucked before, right? But it was certainly in very different conditions in the cobalt mines. You know. So, I like to think of this as like Vorpax is like, no, this time we do it my way. You know, like this time Vorpax is going to get hers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Are you posting this shit during the podcast?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, not telling people at home. People in one of the Discords try to guess what thing Corey posted at 9:09 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, February 21st.
Dude,
Disrupted the podcast.
it wasn't disrupted.
It's so funny.
I hadn't disrupted the podcast until you fucking said something.
God. Oh shit.
I was trying so hard to not fucking laugh. Oh my god.
It's fucking good. All right. I don't know. We're back in Outworld.
Anyway,
This
the
road
sword is evil or something. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
the sword is free, but like Shao Kahn's not there. It's just leaning on his throne.
Yeah,
so
they probably shouldn't leave it out like that.
Kiri's gonna make a run for it here. She's sitting on the throne, dude. That means she's queen now. She's queen of Outworld. All right. So they're trading Kung Lao for.
I think they should just go on a date. Like, I don't think they need to do this way.
Right. Like they should go on a date and like see how they feel, right? All right, but but she's ready to go with that crossbow that she always has in every episode, right? Taja's ready to rock. That's so fucking funny. A reptile's just laying flat on his back on the ground.
Dude, it's like the only thing that'd be funnier if he was fucking T-posing.
But the reptile, like the split second it was a lizard, I don't think it was upside down.
It was not. Unless the logistics of that, like, we have it all backwards.
Maybe they reverse when they're in reptile, like lizard mode. So reptile is confronting Vorpax. Because remember the deal, like reptile was gonna make armies with Kriya, right? But now that Kriya's out, reptile's like, hey, I'm supposed to get some property out of this or something, right?
Yeah, he was promised a ranch, which I think is what Yellowstone is about.
I think you're right. Or if not Yellowstone proper, one of the like 17 Yellowstone spin-offs on Paramount Plus.
And actually, a lot of people don't know this, but Yellowstone, subtitle I Was Promised a Ranch, is the sequel to We Bought a Zoo.
Yeah. And it is, if you translate Zaterran like in the Zaterran language into English, Zatera actually is Yellowstone.
Happy International Mother Language Day.
So we got Reptile fighting Shang Tsung, and it's always fun when the Mortal Kombat characters fight each other, but like this is not as good as the Silk Manning versus Edenian fight. Right? Like it just isn't. Like no shots to Bruce Locke or I guess his stunt double, whose name I will have in just a second here again. No shade to Marcus Young or John Valera, who plays Reptile and does Reptile stunts, but like Silk Manning's not in this fight, so
you kind of tuned out.
I kind of tuned out and just sort of read the IMDb page for several seconds there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I take it back. This is a pretty good fight, honestly. I don't want to like talk shit. It's like this is good. There's a lot of flips and kicks and stuff. You know?
Yeah, I think we're just embarrassment of riches situation.
Yeah, this is just a really good episode. Have you noticed this is the second time they've done this? This like speed ramping thing when he jump kicked Shang Tsung in the air.
Man, the amount of effects in this episode is nuts.
Right?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Dude. We got acid, we got fireballs. This fucking rules. I take it back. They did something similar in that Silk Manning fight when he like jumped up on like the chair or something, or like on like a stone pillar for a second. It's an interesting touch, and it feels like a modern action scene like thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm a little mixed up because I like the practical fighting and choreography that they
and Raiden's
normally
just
do.
Here.
But like that's just like that one little subtle use of it just to make a couple things more impactful is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then of course Reptile Raiden teleports in. I don't know if you know this, Corey, but teleporting is kind of his thing in the games, right?
And in this show
So-
more than the games.
So there was like a shit.
Commercial, Paul.
Commercial Paul. So there was like a mandate that he had to teleport a certain number of times when they were kind of way behind. That was the joke. I got to bring up the list here because who's died? Kriya. Oh wait, Edenian. Warrior. Killed by
The sword is gone.
Silk Manning.
My enemy walks right into my
Oh, before that though,
what they want. And you
some dude stabbed by Shao Kahn. And then we had the Edenian Warrior killed by Silk Manning.
God, Jeff
We had-
Meek is having a fucking powerhouse right here.
Then we had Kriya, right? Kriya died. Did Reptile just die? Fuck.
Sure.
Screaming, dude. He's screaming. This is good. This is
Yeah, Jeff
powerful
Meek's
stuff.
going bananas.
Jeff Meek going for the Emmy. All right, episode's over.
That episode
I'm rewinding.
rips, dude.
I'm rewinding to get this count here.
I'm not.
His body just kind of fades as Taja's trying to shoot him with the crossbow, and he's just gone. And then they seem disappointed. So I think Reptile got away, and I do think we see Reptile again in the next episode. So Reptile did like some weird teleporting magic. All right,
You'll have to tomb in the.
Tomb Raider.
You'll have to Tomb Raider to find out, is what I've been told.
Kriya killed by Vorpax Baby. I don't remember seeing any apples in this episode.
Vorpax Baby is my favorite B-52 song.
It's my favorite Saturday morning cartoon adaptation of. There's a Muppet Babies. It's a clunky Muppet Babies joke.
I mean, mine wasn't even clunky or Love Shack joke.
I think yours was better because Vorpax Baby fits the rhythm.
Look, somebody has to be. If we stop telling jokes, people might realize that what we're saying is all stupid and stop listening.
People already know. All right, so by my count, and again, I may have missed some, we are at 51 fatalities.
Finally.
And this is episode 20. So
Yeah.
if I do quick math here, that's like an average of 7 per episode. 7 people dying per episode.
That's a pretty good hit rate.
I didn't notice any apples this time, so I think we're still at 32.
I genuinely thought
confirmed
you just said,
apples.
I didn't notice Cindy Apples this time. And I was like, I love this person we've made up. Who's Cindy Apples?
Cindy Apples. She's the one who provides apples to
Actually,
production. Honestly.
okay, I need to do one more. I need to do one more Discord related change here.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
What do you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, I do. You're gonna change your name to Cindy Apple.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck. I'm into it. All right.
Are you
Jesus
laughing
Christ.
because I said commercial Paul? Is
All right,
that what
so
you're laughing at?
It is. I have to update the list. There are now. Oh wait, no, never mind.
One of the fatalities is you.
So we have 32 confirmed apples, 7 broken tables at least. I'm gonna bump that up to 9.
So we have 32 confirmed apples.
Twice Corey has said I prefer non-commercial Paul. So I will not be updating that count.
So this is the captain speaking. We have 32 confirmed apples and 7 broken tables. Please enjoy the flight.
9. We're updating to 9 broken tables.
Update. 9 broken tables. Please put your folding chairs into the upright position on the plane, and we'll break a table. Thank you.
51 confirmed fatalities. We expect some strong headwinds may delay our arrival.
Not that kind of
gates
head.
The gates have been notified. Also, 32 confirmed apples.
Just in case you forgot.
Fuck. This is a good episode. This was a good
Of this show and this show.
This was a fun episode of this show. This is a terribly fun episode of Conquest. Man, it's a shame that Silk Manning was only in 1. Like, I know I'm a broken record with this shit, but like he stole every scene he was in, and he was like up there acting with Jeff fucking Meek,
who's famously
like,
king of the universe to
who
us.
I don't envy anyone who has to act against that man, right? Like, God, the amount of fucking charisma on the screen in those scenes was unheard of, and honestly, dangerous levels of it. Maybe that's why they never had Silk Manning back. What do you think?
I think Silk Manning should be on every television show ever made.
Thank you for finally fucking saying something. I'll shut up about it now. Corey, let's get out of here. You've had a day. I've had a day. We've had a good time watching TV together, but it's Tuesday night and I'm tired.
This is also this is now this week, this work week, this Monday to Friday. If we only include that,
Right.
far I have already done 3 hours and 40 minutes of podcasting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
If you want to listen to, hi, this is the captain of the plane. My name is Apples, and if you want to listen to what?
I can't do the muffle thing because I just don't think anyone will be able to understand me. I already fucking mumble.
Can you understand me?
I can understand you, but our voices are different.
This is your voice speaking, and if it sounds like this, it means you can understand me when I do the the funny plane thing. And so,
Fuck. This just became unlistenable. Let's wrap it up.
I don't think that's true at all. I think this is becoming more listenable
No.
by the second.
Our audience is gonna be upset because none of them are having as much fun as we are right now.
I think that's what a good podcast is, isn't it? You have fun because other people are having fun.
I hope so.
I think.
I hope so. Send your angry tweets to @Mr. Corey Price on
Send
Twitter.
your angry tweets to the boys at amazonprime.gov. If you want to listen to podcasts that I make when I'm flying, welcome to Conquest.ca. Thank you. And remember to tip your apples and eat your waitress. Goodbye.
Whoa. Okay.
For fuel. For fuel. Do it for fuel. It's not for anything weird.
Speaking of horny and also sitcom premises.
This is a voluntarily celibate plane. I don't know.
All right. long as it's voluntary.
Yeah. They're all about it.
All right.
Commercial
You can
Paul. I'm
find
just
me-
kidding. That's a joke.
Oh, fuck. You can find me on
He's
Twitter
gonna be so fucking mad at me after this one.
at Final Neil, Instagram at Final Neil Retro. This show's on Instagram at MK Podquest, Twitter at MK Podquest. My other podcast, Crew Expendable, all about the Alien franchise, is at crewexpendable.net or in your podcast app. Just search Crew Expendable. Rate and review this show 5 million stars if that's a good number. Like if it's a weird reverse rating system, don't do that. But like give us good reviews on whatever platform you listen. If anyone understands the weird Phantom Katana thing that happened in Malibu's Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition number 2 issue, please email the boys at mkpodquest.com and explain it to me. Shout out to Ben who hit me up on Instagram. We'll get your voice message in on a future episode, but not this one because we were supposed to be in a hurry.
And we kind of were.
We kind of were. And shout out to that person on YouTube. That's a good announcement, man. I'm getting the YouTube channel updated. I'm trying to get 3 a week until I'm current, so it should happen pretty quick. But by the time this is out, we're going to be pretty darn close to current on that, and I'll keep pace for the rest of the run of the show. Again, sorry about the delays there, but you can, and it has nothing to do with getting 100 followers, which we did briefly have, and then 2 people unfollowed us. You can find our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@MKPodquest because they just do channel usernames different now. So we kind of got that custom URL, but it ain't so special because everybody can have one. I'm done. Are you done? I'm done. I'm good.
I'm good.
I've drank about half this Natty Daddy, so I have to go pour the other half out and put it in the recycling bin. So I better get ready for that.
Yeah.
And as always, we're just stealing it at this point.
And as always, we'll be landing shortly.
As always, finish him.
That's a totally understandable voice.
Okay. Let me go back and redub all my lines.